Hi everybody, Big L here, Thursday evening. Sorry I've been a bit quiet this week, not in terms of posting videos, but replying to comments and stuff. I've been away on business for a couple of days and I am absolutely buggered. But this finally arrived today, just got back from the post office. I'm hoping it's from AG Ender. It's taken an eternity to arrive, and as I say, as well as that, my buddy Silver Surfer over here did me the honour of sending me a few of these little tubes, coin safe tubes. Sorry, that's the cats just destroying a place in the background. So these are the empty ones, and I've already used 2 or 3 of the ones. So that's that for the moment. A box addressed to both me and Callum, and so he's away with his mum at the moment, going to pick up Gran and Grandad from the airport. They're coming back from their holidays today. But we'll try and get this unpackaged, unboxed and videoed sometime later tonight if we can. Take care everybody, bye bye. Yes pal, what is it?
The coin thing.
No, we don't need anything just now. Right, hi everybody, it's Big Laurie and
Little Laurie!
Little Laurie. It's Friday night now, so it's taken us 24 hours to get this far. We've opened the package, and among other things, AG Ender has...
I got to go on a school trip today, all the way to Dundee just to see Discovery.
Dundee,
Discovery.
Yeah, the
boat.
Scientific exploration
Captain Scott's
ship.
boat.
It wasn't Captain Scott, was it?
It was.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was Captain. It was a pirate. It was Captain Scott's pirate ship.
He's not a pirate. It was a scientific research vessel.
It was a pirate ship.
Aye, all right then. Anyway, listen, we got a whole load of Mercury dimes. These are all from the Philadelphia Mint. So these are crackers. These are probably the nicest ones of them here that I've just highlighted here. Hope they're okay, but loads of them. New dates that I didn't have, so I'm really pleased with these. These are the ones that came from San Francisco, mainly late 30s and early 40s.
I never remember what the big copper thing is. San Francisco.
We'll get to the California and San Francisco in a minute. And San Francisco is not the state capital. And these ones are 4 or 5 from the Denver Mint.
Dad, it didn't mean a country.
Couple of Morgans. An 1887
$Morgan.
O. Callum, please. And a 1901S. So welcome additions. We've also got some quarters and some
Mercury dimes.
Frankies.
Mercury dimes.
Yeah, these are all Mercury dimes, Callum. Please, don't be silly.
Sorry, I didn't know that.
Okay, and also, among other things, where's that other little one gone, Callum? What have you done with it?
It's there.
Oh, that one, yeah. It's I never ever expected to see a 1916D Mercury dime.
What?
Well, exactly. That's how rare they are. But can you believe it? I still haven't seen one in the flesh. So what we have here is a 1907 Barber dime, just as a little bonus. So thank you very much for that.
Now we're going to talk about some copper and some map.
Some copper, yep, indeed. So we all know that AG Ender does a bit of pouring, and so he's kindly sent us, well, 7 or 8 ounces of copper. Obviously this state is, what's that? California, and this state is, begins with an O, Oregon. Oregon, well done.
Shouldn't have seen the country of that one.
Well, it's in the United States, it's one of the states. So, but tell me the state capital of Oregon. Is it Portland? No, it's not. Right, I'll give you a clue. Begins with S and ends with Alum.
Salem.
No, not Salem, you dope.
Salem.
Salem.
I keep forgetting it.
Indeed. I've been testing you on these, you silly bugger. Right then, and California.
Don't swear at me, especially in a video.
Okay, I'm sorry for that. Right, listen, what's the state capital of California?
California.
No, that's the name of the state. Is it San Diego?
No.
Is it Los Angeles?
No.
Is it San Jose?
No.
Is it San Francisco?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's Sacramento.
Sacramento. Sacramento.
We had all this prepped as well, eh? Anyway, listen, this is part 2, I guess. Having a look at the box last night was part 1. We'll try and get the rest of it done tomorrow morning. Is that alright, Cal? We'll be able to do that. We'll have a look at the Frankies and the Washington Quarters.
And these.
Well, that's just a whole load of mercs that we've just looked at. You're mixing them all up for me, you little rascal. Anyway, we're going to go and have a glass of wine. And
watch Ben and Holly.
Oh yeah, we'll be watching Ben and Holly's Little Kingdom. So we'll maybe have to post a video of that sometime, because it's quality. And so, well, it's all one saying goodnight to you just now, because by the time we come back it'll just be instantaneous. So we'll see you in a moment. Right then everybody, back again. It seems like a couple of seconds ago, but that was Friday. This is now Sunday evening. We've been had a busy weekend. I'd like to pretend that me and my fellow cybernats have been plotting the overthrow of the state with a view to trying to keep us in the EU, but all we've been doing is going to the park and swimming with Callum while we've still got any value in our money. So anyway, moving on to the final bit of this. Thank you once again, AG Ender. It was a fantastic trade. We're kind of now getting to the real nitty gritty, the bits that I was really keen on. Love this poured copper map of California. Dafty's buggered off with Oregon, so this is the best part of 6 ounces of copper under his pillow. However, each to their own, so we're eternally grateful, and I'll get him to remember the names of well, at least Sacramento and Salem, in case anyone ever asks. So here we have the final part of the deal, and I guess in many ways the really important bit for me. It was great getting those dimes, but I'm working on a set of Frankies. So this is 4 more dates that I didn't have. 3 from Philadelphia, this 1949 one, and 1 from the Denver Mint, the next one, 1952. And they're all in cracking condition. Really, really pleased with them. This next one is in spectacular condition. Spectacular even. Really, really lovely. And well pleased. Little Denver mint mark at the top there. And 1 year later, Philadelphia pumped out some of these. This is the 1953, again in really, really cracking condition. Really, really pleased with it. And finally, and another cracking coin. Really, really love this. I think 1962 and 1963 they only minted something like 250 million of these each year. But 62 was a year I didn't have, and so I can mark it off. So really, really chuffed with those. He'd sent me a little private video, and these other 4 coins were all included in it. They're Washington Quarters, and they look as if they are proof coins. A couple of 62s, a couple of 63s that might have been loose in somebody's collection at some stage. You know, a couple of little nicks here and there, but otherwise absolutely beautiful. And correct me if I'm wrong, this design is still the design of the US quarter, isn't it? All the way through into the 21st century. No doubt somebody will let me know if I'm talking hogwash as usual. All that changed was obviously the metal content. And if that is in fact the case, did they issue these in 40% varieties between 65 and 70? Same as they did with the Kennedys. There you go. I pretend I know what I'm talking about, but I'm as thick as shit. So please, some kind American, or in fact kind anyone who knows better than I do, if that's the case, let me know, because 40% just opens up a whole new world of opportunity. Another opportunity to drive my wife round the bend. You're looking for 1966 quarters. What the hell's that? And finally, a couple of these. It's the wheat penny design, but from the steel pennies that were made during World War II. Both of these, I think, 1943, and cracking little additions to the collection. I have a few wheat pennies, the ones from earlier, which are they copper or bronze? I'm not sure. But this was a really nice little find. This one in particular is in lovely condition. So, as with everything else that comes into this house in twos, it increases my collection by one. Callum's having this one, he says, so we'll have to do some negotiation on that one. But listen, I know, well, I don't know why I'm apologising for saying this video's taken 4 days. It's only taken me and Callum 4 days. You poor buggers are just going to have to put up with 10 minutes of it just now. But obviously things were happening this week in the UK and in Scotland in particular. And those of you who have already watched it, you'll know I got drunk on Friday and had a little rant. So my apologies to everybody for that. I've had a couple of questions saying, why on earth would you want to stay in the EU? And this is not the time to get into it, but don't believe everything that the Daily Mail writes about the EU. I think what's dragged us out of Europe is the fact that there are too many people in this country who just don't like foreigners. Yeah, a lot of the people who voted to leave were trying to give the system a kick up the arse because it just doesn't work for them. And you know, that's fine, but we're now in a position where we're going to get some real hardcore half-wits running this country going forward. I only hope that we can somehow extricate ourselves from it, so it doesn't help the people in England and Wales, but maybe some things can change for Scotland. However, that's yeah, a story for another day. No doubt we'll watch that with keen interest over the coming months and years. But in the meantime, please let me pass on my gratitude and thanks again to AG Ender. This was a fantastic trade. I am very well pleased with it. Glad you were happy with yours. And I hope we can do something else again. For everybody else, please like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and please, as always, I love to hear your comments, so please let me know what you think. And until the next time, and I promise it won't be a political rant, there'll be none of that shite in sight. It will be solely about coins. I've got a couple of 2010 silver 3 rubles to come to me, and they are spectacular, so that'll probably be the next time. Until then, take care everybody, bye bye.